Biggs Mill. If I was arrested for a misdemeanor and was dismissed, will it affect my marriage? It always affects an adjustment of status. Every arrest would affect adjustment of status, even when it was dismissed. But if it was ultimately dismissed, you should get a green card. Why it affects it is because you got to still show good moral character. Darryl Winnabow, how long after I send an RFE for medical can I get approved for the I-35? I-130 already approved. Hopefully within 120 days or less. IK Bali, hi Brad, I'm a permanent resident since 2006. I'm going to apply for this citizenship, but I have a battery and a misdemeanor charge in 2008. Can I still apply? Yes, presumably you have good moral character, but hopefully you're not deportable, so I would need to review everything first. Squeegee, hi Brad, I filed my adjustment, cancellation, removal via immigration court. I filed for my work permit in February 2023. I had my fingerprints in March of 2023. My work permit has only been showing updated for fingerprints. Any idea why C-10 work permits are taking so long to process? No, I don't know in your particular case why you didn't get it, but I would need to see your records and see. I don't know why your work permit is delayed, but there's obviously a reason behind it. Hawa. Hi, Brad. I have asylum pending since 2017. My work permit gets expired in December. When do I need to apply for renewal? Also, what fees should include in the rules? I do need to include the biometric fee. This is going to be the 4th time renewal, and only for the initial EAD I did biometric. You don't need to do a biometric again. You should file 120 days before. By the way, there's a new filing fee for the work permit. I honestly don't remember the filing fee off the top of my head. Hi, Brad. I got my green card March of 2021. When can I apply for my U.S. citizenship? If you got it through bona fide marriage and you remain in a bona fide marriage now. If you got it through any other way, January of 2026. YouTuber, I'm 33 years old. My mom is a green card holder. My brother is a U.S. citizen. Can I expedite my immigration case instead of waiting 10 years? You're not going to be able to expedite that. John, travel back to my home country after asylum denial and their N-400 coming up based on employment. Should N-400 be withdrawn? I would certainly have a discussion. You don't have to withdraw it, but certainly have a discussion with an attorney on how to answer those questions on why you went back for your home country after applying for asylum, even though you got your green card some other way. Funny Camp. Sir, my friend lost his F1 status by SEVIS about 1 year ago, so if he leaves the USA now, will it be a problem for him? Yes, he has a 10-year bar. He-Min. Hi, Brad. I'm living in the state without documents, and I wonder if my mom and brother apply for a U.S. visa, will they get denied? Yes. Hello, Uncle Brad. I'm a green card holder. I'm currently forced to spend a lot of time overseas. I currently spend 4 months away and 1 month in the U.S. and then leave again. I never leave for more than 6 months. My intent in my home is in the USA. I always file my taxes. I know I cannot become a citizen, but am I at risk of being accused of abandoning my status? You're always at risk if you're spending more time out of the U.S. than in. Can I ask for AP with withholding removal? I guess advanced parole? No, you cannot. Christina, good evening, Brad. Is it possible to apply for a visitor's visa while being filed for? You can, but it's unlikely to get approved. Domain, I married my wife. She went home. How can I file for her? An I-130 visa petition. Alicia, what happens if you get stuck in the USA during COVID? No excuse. You got stuck, you got stuck. You violated your visa, you violated your visa. Christina Francis, I have an absentia removal at the immigration court, waiting removal proceedings to be terminated. My 485 was approved. I've received my green card in the mail. I have travel scheduled at the end of April. My late dad burial. Lawyer advised not to travel yet. He thinks I should be fine if I decide to travel while waiting on removal proceedings to be terminated, but cannot guarantee there won't be any issues. Should I travel or should I just cancel my plans until it's terminated? I guess you had an inadmissibility proceeding and then filed an adjustment and a waiver. I presume that's what happened. I would need to know more before I advise you whether to travel or not. Nita, hello. How long sponsorships for green card holder to sponsor under marriage, child under 21, old, and spouse? 3 years. Also a big question. Okasisi, please, sir, can you please give me your opinion on this? Can a 10-year green card and travel to Canada for 8 days and enter the USA? My passport and green card was taken to a room where I was asked several questions about my marriage, job, parents, how I entered the USA. After the same minutes I was given my passport and green card, please, what do you think may be the issue for the secondary inspection? I don't know, but we can get to the bottom of it. I don't know why, but we need to get to the bottom of it so you don't have that problem every time. Katie, hey, Brad, I want to file for my unmarried daughter over 21. What paperwork should I submit? I-130 visa petition. That's what you should submit, a copy of your birth certificate. And she has a 3-year-old child. What should I submit for that child? Your grandchild's birth certificate. Ola G, hey, Brad, how long should I wait before writing USCIS about my green card? 3 years, 1 month for VAWA application. VAWA was approved more than a year. All forms are filed on the same day. I would start writing now. It's been more than a year.